So once you have drawn your African mask and you've got it all colored in, getting all your different designs colored in, you'll notice that there's these different lines on here. We can either tape them, we can staple them, and you kind of just put them as close as you can together. You'll notice the nose kind of bends. It's up to you if you bend mine a little bit less, or if you bend yours a little bit more, you can do that as well. And it changes up the designs on there. And whether you staple or whether you tape to put your 3D mask together. We're going to then add some textures, okay? On your tables, you are going to have different ears. You're gonna have different little head horns that you can attach to it. Now, it is up to you what colors you add to it. I've done a warm color scheme, so chances are I'd probably go a little bit more warm. My suggestion, you're going to want to color yours in while they are flat, okay? So if I was picking like these ears, because I already got a little horn right there, I would start to color first before I cut them out. So I'm gonna go ears. And I'm gonna create kind of a gold earring. If you want to change up the ears, like have one there and one there, that's fine as well too, you know. If you want to do the grouping, like this is a grouping, this is a grouping. These are little pointy things on the chin. This is a horn grouping. And this is a horn grouping. This is a horn grouping. These are little hair pieces. These are more ears. It's up to you which ones you pick on your mask. And if you want to mix and match them, the more creative you are with it, the cooler it is. Okay. Now, some of the horn pieces and hair pieces are based off of people. Some of them are based off of animals, like rams, like gazelles. You know, it's like a hair piece. So they're all a little bit abstract on there. So you just kind of figure out which one's going to be the best one that's going to match your design on there. Okay? So, and notice I didn't color in this part. This is where you're going to place the glue. So any little tab, this is a tab, that's a tab. That's where you place your glue. Okay? And I think I'm going to use these horns. You can also add designs to these attachments, like zigzags, wavy lines, patterns. This one kind of has a line pattern to it. That one's more like a ram. So I have my horn designs. I'm going to then take, and I'm going to add a little bit of patterns to it. I'm going to use red. Anything I do on one side, I'm making it symmetrically balanced. I'm doing it on the other. Once we do that, we're going to cut them out. And notice I'm not using every single one. I'm picking which horn design I wanted. And then I pick which ear design I wanted. And you might want to color it front and back. Or you could collage it. Or you have another color from the collage paper box. Because masks are 3D. So think about your designs. If you want this to stay solid, you can and just color it. Or you can bend it like I did. See, I bent right here. I cut in the middle. And then I can start to just go around cutting out the center. And I'll show it again on this one once I finish cutting this one out. So all I do is fold it a little bit, cut in the center, stick my scissor through, and then I can start to cut around the edge. All right, so now we have our little glue line. So that's where you're going to place your glue. So like I could glue my ear like right here. See on the side. I could kind of glue it up here if I wanted to. Figure out where are you placing your ear. You do want to leave yourself a space because you want to tie first, and we'll get the string where that circle is. So you don't want your ear to impact where your string is, where you would tie it to your head. So just glue your ears on. And then same with the horns. It's up to you where you place your horns. It could be like there. We had that one mask where it kind of looked like it had something coming out the sides. It's fine too. I'll probably end up gluing mine right up here. Okay, another thing for us to add besides our horns and our ears is you can add some different fringe. I'm going to show you how to make a couple different fringes. Okay, so you'll get some of the colored construction paper. I'm going to fold it in half. And then I'm just going to cut little vertical lines. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just your best. And because I have cut it where it's on the fold, see here's the fold line right there. Because it's on the fold, with it being on the fold right here, I'm going to end up having two because I can cut down the middle right here. So now I have my fringe. I'm going to go down my seam right here. So I'll have enough to be symmetrically balanced. Now you can keep it flat like this. That'll make it long. We can also add texture to it. I can do it by making an accordion fold where I fold it where it's folding away from me and towards me, away from me, and towards me, away from me, and then towards me. And then it makes a cool little zigzag line, okay? I could also take it and curl it. And that will make a nice little spiral. Now, depending on how small your pencil is, the tighter the spiral will be. Okay, so it's like if I just took it and rolled it with my fingers. That'll make it even tighter spiral right there. Okay, so So you want to think about your different zigzag designs. You want to think about your spiral designs. And then we'll just start to glue them together. Once you have all your pieces glued on, your last step is to add some glitter texture. All right, so when adding glitter texture, first thing you gotta do is make sure that you twist this part. Anytime that you're using the glitter texture, it has to point down towards what you're gluing. You wanna suck up some of the air because that's gonna help it. It should be either in a line or a dot. So I'm sucking up the air. That allows the glue to come out. If I want to make it a line, lines like that. Or if I want to make it a dot. I suck up the air, remember? Is like that. And you don't need a lot on the glitter. Less is more. And then that's our mask done.